Hello friends, actually I want to teach you as a friendly, that's why I am telling you hello friends. Hello friends, you are here to see the demo lectures of PHP. So first of all, I want to know we want to know that's what is a PHP. So PHP, actually there was one person that he was a C programmer. He want to develop something for a web form. So that web form, actually we know that C programming, we can just only the desktop application. But if you want to develop any web page, any web form, so we require something different. So that C programmer has made something, and it made the collection of some coding languages that is called as a PHP. So that's why PHP in starting people are saying as a personal home page. Because Rasmus, he was a C programmer and he has developed that programming languages into the web form. So that's why for its personal home page, it's what popular, and after that some people have decided that PHP is a more qualitative programming languages. So it is called as a hypertext preprocessor. So after hearing the name, why it is called as a hypertext preprocessor? Actually, it was the name first as a personal homepage, but because of its PHP features, it is called as a hypertext preprocessor. So what is the hypertext preprocessor? So a text which can also readable by human and which can also readable by our computer system. And second thing is that pre-process. Pre-process, as we see in the Java programming and different kind of programming, C++, we have to type the code and after that we have to compile that code. So that code is converted in the bytecode form which can be readable through our computer system. So in PHP that is already done. So hence it is called as a preprocessor. So it was just the introduction about the full form of your PHP. Now we will see what is the PHP exactly. So my dear friends, if you want to learn the PHP, so before that you have to know about some web programming languages. So actually we cannot say as a programming languages, but we have to know the first HTML, then second thing is a CSS, and third thing is a JavaScript. Why am I telling you that you have to require these basic languages? Because it contains PHP, contain the HTML, that is a hypertext markup language, CSS cascading style sheet, we are using it for the design, and we use the HTML for layout, and JavaScript we are using for the dynamic effect. So as you have seen, that's a JavaScript gallery effect and slider effect that we can do using the JavaScript. And finally, here is the PHP. So I just want to tell you what is the PHP file contains. As you see, as a text file it contains the text, as the image file it contains the image, as a MP3 file it contains the audio, video and all. So I just want to tell you what is a PHP file contains. So it contains HTML, CSS, JavaScript and PHP code itself. So as you know that's what the PHP file contains, I am just giving you a scenario of what is the PHP syntax. As you people have a knowledge of HTML, then you will see if I want to write a HTML code, so I will start my HTML code in this manner and after that I will close in this manner. So same PHP have also something there. So we will use less than question mark and PHP, and after that I will close question mark and greater than. In this manner it is a syntax of the PHP. So some people in industry are using also in this kind of syntax. If you will see some PHP code, you will see in this manner, but it is the wrong technique. You have to use always in this manner. So it is a right path. So as we got what is the PHP syntax. After that we will see why PHP is too much popular in the market. Because PHP is a open source. PHP is open source. Second thing, it provides us the features of cross-platform. And second thing, as a programmer, we will always focus on the programming language which is very easy and simple to use and simple to program. So it is very easy. General purpose. Actually, we cannot say it is a programming language. It's a general purpose programming languages. So because of these three qualities, PHP is too much popular, and many industries are using the PHP. First thing is that open source. Open source means you can download the PHP code, you can modify it, and you can make copyright of your own. So because of these features, now you are seeing the industries, Facebook. So everyone is using the Facebook for connecting with their friends and all, for marketing purpose and all. So just see my friends, Facebook is also using the PHP. They have modified their PHP code and developed their own PHP platforms. Hence, hence PHP is too much popular. Second thing, if you will see, there is a one most WordPress which is too much popular for blogging system. So they are in the market because of the PHP is a open source. So there is a, and second thing is that suppose you have developed your PHP code using PHP and you have used the MySQL database. So friends, if you have developed your code using PHP and MySQL, so you can run it on any operating system, Mac, Linux, as well as Windows. So that's why PHP is too much popular. Again, the reason. And second thing is that as we are the programmer, we are focusing on that. So that's why PHP is too much popular. Thank you, friends. That's your. It will be available freely. You can download the source code. You can customize according to you. मतलब सपोज आपको पसंद नहीं आई प्रिंट करने का जो इसका लुक है ना वो मुझे पसंद भी नहीं आता, तो देखो आजकल लोग रूट करते हैं जो मोबाइल डिवाइस को, वो एक एग्जांपल है कि आप अपने जो एंड्रॉइड का जो है कस्टमाइज लुक एंड थीम भी चेंज कर सकते हो. तो ये सारा का सारा बिकॉज क्योंकि उसका सोर्स कोड आपको अवेलेबल है, यू कैन कस्टमाइज इट एंड आप उसको ऐसे भी कर सकते हो. अगर आपने उसका कुछ वर्जन बना लिया तो मार्केट में सेल भी कर सकते हो. तो आपने देखा होगा एम इंडिकेटर, वो क्या है, उसने जो ऐप बनाया एंड्रॉइड के लिए जो उन्होंने बना के किया वो ओपन सोर्स है, इसलिए वो बना के उसके प्रमोशन में उससे पैसे कमा रहे हैं. तो ये एडवांटेज है ओपन सोर्स का. ठीक है, तो हम लोग क्या करते हैं अभी एक एक इसके जो लेयर्स है वो पूरे हम देखते रहते हैं, तो हमें क्लियर आइडिया हो जाएगा कि एंड्रॉइड जो हम अभी तक समझ रहे थे यार एंड्रॉइड एक ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम, बट वो ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम में क्या क्या चीज़ें, जैसे कि आप कहीं भी हो तो उसमें कोई मैनेजर होता है, सेंटर मैनेजर होता है जो बाकी लोगों को हैंडल करता है. तो जो सेंटर मैनेजर होता है उसको हम लोग बोलते हैं ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम. अभी आपके डेस्कटॉप सिस्टम में देखो, मुझे बताओ कौन कौन से एप्लीकेशन सॉफ्टवेयर इंस्टॉल है. जैसे जो डेस्कटॉप पे दिखता है सिर्फ वही देख के बताओ. हाँ, और मोजिला, मुझे मोजिला दिख रहा है. मोजिला इज द ब्राउजर सॉफ्टवेयर. ओके, तो सेम एग्जांपल है, आपका विंडोज 7 यहाँ पर क्या मेन ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम है, तो उसको आप मैनेजर समझते हैं, और बाकी के जो आपके दिख रहे सॉफ्टवेयर वो उसके ऊपर वर्क कर रहे हैं. तो उन सब में कौन क्या प्रोसेस कर रहा है, वो सबको मैनेज करने का काम होता है. तो